Welcome to It's Time for Yarn. Today, we're going to talk about all the things that I got for Christmas. Get ready. To start this off, we're going to start with what my mom got me for Christmas. This was actually wrapped up in a box under the tree. I was with her when she bought it, but she said, just pretend like you don't know, okay? Be surprised. I'm like, all right, I will. I love it. So she picked out this Sweet Snuggles Light from Loops and Threads. We got it at Michael's. This is the color Baby Green. It is a velvet yarn, and I plan on using this to try my hand in some amigurumis. I've been really inspired lately to give those a try, but I wanted to try it with this kind of yarn, this soft plushy yarn. She also got me lavender and I can't pronounce this. This is Enfilades? Can you see that? I don't know what that is. Anyway, it's a light blue. And coral. So these four colors together, I love them. And I'm a blanket person. So like my heart of hearts wants to make this into a blanket. But I want to try new things this year in 2023. So one of these is going to become a teddy bear, I'm sure. We'll see what the other ones become. Next, I got a gift card from my Nana to Joann's. And my Nana and I have gone to Joann's together before, and she was just tickled to death watching me look at all the yarns and tell her about them and talk, oh, this would make a pretty this or a pretty that, or I wonder if that'll color pool. So she got me a gift card to Joann's, and I went yesterday with my mom and picked out some things that I've been eyeing and some things that I needed to supplement what I'm already working on. So let's get in to that. Now, the first thing is, it's not very interesting. It's kind of like, okay, whatever, a blue ombre yarn. This is called Faded Jeans, but I got this because I have started a blanket already with that same color, and I ran out just before I got to the end. So I used this kind of cream color that I have, and I just didn't like the sudden change here. And I don't know, I didn't like the solid cream line down the end. So I was like, I could add more cream to the border, make it more cream on the end, but I wasn't feeling it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go and I'm going to pick up one more of these, and I'm going to frog back this little cream row and add a little bit more to this blanket because, it's a good size blanket for like a baby or like a kid, but I don't have any babies or kids around, so I'm just going to make it a little bigger, and I don't know. I just want to make it bigger. I just want to. I don't have to have a reason. I just want to. Then I saw this yarn. This is Big Twist Classic, and this is the color Ocean Abyss. And can you guess what I want to do with it? Can you guess? I want to see if this will color pull. I was in the store pulling it out. I don't know if it was, pulling it out. Of course, it's going to get all tangling. I don't want to show you guys, but anyway, there it goes. I was in the store. I had it pulled out a little ways, not this much, but pulled out a little ways, looking at the colors, looking to see if it's consistent, because sometimes it looks consistent, but then as you get farther down the line, you'll see that it doesn't really keep a same pattern, so it would be difficult to color pull. But from what I can see, I think this will color pull. So wish me luck. I'm going to see what I can do and hopefully make something beautiful out of that. I only got one because I just want to see if it'll work first, and then I'll go back and get more to make a bigger project, because I don't really make scarves or hats or anything like that, and this is so soft and fluffy that I wouldn't want to make like a bag with it. So this is definitely going to be a blanket, but I'll have to go back and get more. But they had plenty of it. It's not like a seasonal yarn, so I think I'll be fine. Hopefully I'll be fine. Next, I got just black. You know how I love black. My husband says black's my favorite color, and I'm starting to think he's right. But this was a clearance yarn. This is the Schitt's Creek brand, or collab with Lion brand. This is just black. It's called Black Crow. Cool, huh? But it was on clearance. They had an additional 20% off of clearance. So I went ahead and picked it up. You know, Joann's is notorious for not really having very good clearance sales. But I thought, hey, not too bad. And I always like to have black around. So I have 3 of these guys. And my plan for these guys is to go along with this one. This is Red Heart Super Saver Retro Stripes. And I have been in love with this colorway for a long time. And I've thought about color pulling with it, but if I learned anything from working with my Derby Stripes yarn, it's that when the color changes are too long, it won't work very well. It doesn't make this beautiful checker like this. The squares are a lot bigger and the pattern's a lot harder to see. So I don't think this will work for me. Other people might get it to pull and might enjoy it, but for me, it's not what I'm looking for. So instead, I'm going to use these 2 together to do a mosaic blanket. I've been wanting to try that again in a different pattern. I have a mosaic blanket that you can see on, I think it's my first blanket tour, but it's a rainbow mosaic blanket, and my son has it now. He loves it. It's so pretty. It looks beautiful laying on the back of his couch. But I want to do that again, but a different mosaic pattern. So if you have a good mosaic pattern that you like, link it down below and let me know what I should look into. I was watching Kristen Crochets earlier today. She was showing things that she's worked on this week, and she has a beautiful pillowcase that she has started. I believe it's a pillowcase, a pillow cover, with retro stripes, but with white, and it looks so good. Now, I'm not into white as much. I prefer black, so I'm doing mine in black, but I thought about using the pattern that she had on hers. I can't remember who she said it was. I'll have to go back and watch again, but if you have a pattern that you like, let me know down below. The last thing I picked up at Joann is some safety eyes and safety noses, little animal noses, because I want to try to do amigurumi with my fluffy yarn, and I'm gonna need those eyeballs. I have made a monkey one time, a long time ago, and I embroidered the eyes, did like a French knot like you would do in cross stitch, because I've also cross stitched when I was younger, and that's the only thing I knew how to make a little ball. Hi Viviola, hi kitty. And it turned out okay, but I was like, I'm just gonna break down and get some safety eyes. My last stop on my journey to spend Christmas money and buy Christmas yarn was at Dollar Tree. I went in, they didn't really have any yarn. It had been wiped out naturally right after the holidays, but I did find some cute fabrics, these pinks. I'm gonna go ahead and open up this one here to let you guys see this pattern. Look how adorable. Oh my gosh, so cute. Love the colors in that. If you've watched me at all, you know that red is not my color, is not in my color palette, and so these colors are more my style, right up my alley. Awesome. Love that. Love it, love it. I'm gonna try to use these to make a bag. And then I also got another of these eyeglass cases. This is really great for putting a hook in and a pair of scissors, and it has a little clip, and I clip it to my project bag, and it's a nice way for me to not lose the hook that I'm using for that project down in the bottom of the bag, but also just make sure I have a pair of scissors to go with the project. So speaking of scissors, I did get some crafting scissors from Dollar Tree. It's at a different one farther away that's a lot bigger, but this particular one didn't have crafting scissors. So I looked in the school section and they have these. So I was like, hey, 2 for $1.25. Heck yeah, that's better than 1 for $1.25 in the crafting section. So I figured these would be good to slip in here. I kind of held it up next to it to see if it would fit, and I believe it will. I'm excited to have another one of these for some more projects, and I think I'll probably end up slowly but surely having one of these for each project I have. But right now I have 2, and I've got to get myself under control with my whips. I mean, like, who else out there has a bunch of whips going on? And I just get inspired by yarn, and I can't wait to start the project, and then I get bored with it, so then I go back to one I've been working on, and I get bored with that. I'm just like, I always have like 4 or 5 projects going on. So I'm trying not to get too crazy with my whip bags. Who can relate? Who can relate? Thanks for stopping by, you guys. And remember, no matter what time it is, it's always time for yarn.